Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Hi everyone, welcome to Dhamma Earth's Dose of Dhamma. So this is your dose of Dhamma for today. So now we have finished introducing to everyone about the first stanza in the Mangala Sutta, the first three blessings. And now we can have a short discussion about that. How do we really live it? How do we live out the instructions? How do we live out the blessings in our lives? And some questions that some people may have in regards to living out these instructions and these blessings. So some people may ask, Bande, when we talk about avoiding fools, it seems like we are rejecting them. This act does not seem like an act of kindness. Some people also feel cold-blooded when they reject somebody from their circle of friends. Are we avoiding fools correctly? It's a very good question, no? In the sharing of merits, sometimes we will recite Imina punya kamena mame bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yavanimba napatiya. By the power of this merit, may we be able to avoid fools, and may we always associate with the wise until the end of Nibbana. This is what we always recite during our chantings and during the sharing of merits and making aspirations. But how do we live it out in such a way that we are not cold-blooded? Actually, this is avoiding fools, not associating with fools and associating with the wise. It's not telling us, to have loving kindness and to be friendly only to specific people, and to have rejection and to look down on other people, on the foolish people. It's not like that, Actually, when we understand that sometimes fools can make sometimes some wise decisions also, and also some wise ones can also make some foolish mistakes sometimes, then we know that, actually people are mixed, right? It's just that some people are generally foolish most of the time, and some people are generally wise most of the time, right? So with this in mind, actually, when we talk about avoiding fools, actually it means that we understand that when we interact with this person, it is not beneficial for us, and it may not also be beneficial for them, because we may not be able to help them, and if we associate with them, then we got ourselves into a position where we cannot improve ourselves. And if we cannot improve ourselves, then how can we help them in the future? Isn't that so? Or when they get into trouble, right? So actually to live out this instruction is actually very simple. For the foolish people, it's not to reject them. If we have rejection, the rejection mind, it is actually anger. And the Buddha would never advocate anger towards anyone. So the way to relate to generally people who are foolish most of the time is to have metta and compassion, is to have loving kindness and compassion to them. But while having loving kindness and compassion, we understand that if we stay with them, then I cannot improve myself, and then if I cannot improve myself, how can I help other people in the future? And maybe I may need to help them in the future. So with this in mind, then we can relate to them, and sometimes we can have a beautiful distance with a beautiful mind towards them. It's not a rejection mind, but a mind with understanding, and with a mind full of metta, full of loving kindness and compassion. So please do not reject fools. Don't reject the fools. Just have understanding, loving kindness and compassion when relating to them, when interacting with them. Okay? So when we can do this, when we can cultivate this kind of attitude towards them, then actually it's not cold-blooded. It is a decision, it is a way of interacting based on understanding and based on loving kindness and compassion. We wish for them to be well, we wish for them to be happy, but in the meantime, we cannot help them. There may be some situations where we cannot, in the present moment, we cannot lift them up from their present situation. And if we stay with them, sometimes it is very difficult for us to improve. If we stay with them, sometimes both sides, they and us, we get into unwholesomeness. So if they are going to choose the way of the unwholesomeness for the moment, then why should we follow, right? So if we can work on our wholesomeness, our wholesomeness at the present moment, then after that, when our wholesomeness is strong enough, then after that, when they have realized that the ways that they speak and they think brings them to more suffering, and they approach us, then we are in a better position to help them actually. So when we talk about avoiding fools, please don't reject the fools. Have metta, have loving kindness, have compassion, be friendly to them. But at the same time, we know that for some, in some situations, we cannot stand with them. We cannot be with them. All right? It's not because of anger towards them. It's not because of despising them, but it's because of understanding and also with love and compassion. Okay? Then it is not cold-blooded. The Buddha never teaches us to be cold-blooded. But we must understand how to apply the Buddha's teachings when we interact with people. Okay? So this is one way. This is one of the questions that some people ask, and this is the answer. So hopefully this answer of how to apply and how to relate to fools and how to interact with fools will be able to help you guys. It's beneficial to you guys, and hopefully with the blessings of the Triple Gem, may all of us be able to purify our mind with the Dhamma and to be able to attain path, fruition and Nibbana as soon as possible. May all of you be well, peaceful and happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.